Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and in today's video we are going to be setting up the Q2 second quarterly Franken Planner of the next 3 months for my Franken Planner planning system using Happy Planner. So if that interests you, keep on watching. So currently in my Franken Planner system for 2023, I am using 3 different planners here from the Happy Planner, all classic size. I'm using the Celestial for my catch-all, and it is a monthly layout. And then I'm also using this Nurture Wellness planner and everything for obviously fitness and wellness. And then last but not least, I'm using the Just Peachy, or as I like to call it, the Bloom planner and everything for my personal journaling and everything every day. So these are going to be the planners that I'm going to be pulling April through June from and everything for the second quarter, and we're going to be putting it together. And what I figured I'm going to be using is, because I really like my stone gray, here I'll show you guys, this stone gray Snap-in Deluxe cover and everything from the Happy Planner, I am going to be using my sage green one, and I'm going to be using that with these beautiful kind of spring sagey green metallic or metal rather discs and everything. So I think this is going to be really pretty and everything for the upcoming spring for the second quarter. So let's put this together, shall we? So to start off with and everything, I'm going to take my Deluxe planner, Deluxe cover and everything. And these are, because these are so nice, you know, and everything to kind of snap in, I like to take them one by one with my metal discs and everything. So I'm just going to kind of bend it down just a little bit there and snap it in. And I'm just going to keep doing this right along for each one. And these are tough and everything because these are the Deluxe snap-in covers. So remember, just take your time, you know, because you don't want to damage or anything like that. And you just take it one by one is my best advice with the Deluxe snap-in covers. And isn't this looking so pretty, guys, with this sage green metal color with like the lighter, paler kind of sage green cover? I just thought this was going to be perfect for this next quarter here for the spring. So absolutely loving it. Okay, and then now I'm just going to take this and then one by one, which tends to be a little bit easier this way. So that's why I do the first one on how I do it. Oop, maybe I spoke too soon. There we go. Okay, almost there, guys. Perfect. Look at that. So pretty. I just love that. That's going to be so pretty for this next quarter. Okay, and then I like to take, pulling from my catch-all planner, I'm going to be taking, like I said, April through June. But what I like to do and everything is I like to pull 1 month's worth at a time, okay? So you just take it, lift it up, you know, and then we're gonna just plop it in here just like this. And I don't like to do more than grabbing 1 month at a time because I don't want to tear any part of the spine, you know, binding and everything on my planner. So I'm just gonna lift up and pull out. And we're just gonna pop it in like this. Okay, and then the same thing for June. And I am going to do something slightly different with how I'm setting up this Franken Planner than how I did for the first quarter. So for the first quarter and everything, I would put it like a divider here and then have the next 3 months of the next section and everything. What I'm going to do instead is I'm only going to be using these 3 skinny classic bookmarks and everything, and I'm going to be putting them in directly for the week that I'm working in for my catch-all, the week that I'm working in for my fitness wellness, and then the week of the journaling pages and everything. And I think that will, you know, divide up the sections really nicely. So that way when I'm pulling my planner up like this and I'm looking, you know, vertically down, I'm only seeing 3 different dividers and I know exactly which sections I'm looking at instead of like the excess dividers. I think I'm going to try that out this quarter and see how I like that better. Okay, so now I'm going to actually pull in from my Just Peachy, and I'm going to put it on this side just so we kind of balance out like the weight just juxtaposition and everything. So with that being said, I'm going to flip over and I'm going to pull from June first, okay? So I'll lift that up and we're going to put June in right over here. And you don't have to do it this way. You can completely just keep going in the direction that you want to and everything. But this is how I personally like to do my Franken planning and putting it together. So to each their own, I like to say. All right, and then we have May. Oop, there we go. And then we have our April. Okay, very nice. Okay, and now we are going to be pulling in. Whew. Did you hear that? Sticky? Yeah, see, I still have a little bit of sticky somewhere. Yeah, right there. I'm so glad Happy Planner decided to get rid of that sticky stuff. So great job, Happy Planner. I think they heard us and they were like, okay, we're going to get rid of the sticky stuff. Okay, now we're going to be pulling from the Fitness Wellness Planner. And we're going to be pulling for, which I'm just going to fold that over. So we're going to be pulling in from April. Yep. We have our April. And then our May. And last but not least, we have our beautiful July. And look at this beautiful foiling. I just love these. I love the neutral wellness planner colors that Happy Planner has been coming out with. They've just been so stunning. Okay, so now we have our next quarter 2, April through June, and everything of our ones here in our planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over to the very front here, and I'm going to come to my April, and I'm just going to go to essentially where the start of my month is for my weekly spreads. And I'm going to take the first tab of these beautiful, I think these are from the new spring 2023 release. Oh gosh, what were these ones called? I think these are called either dried florals or moody florals bookmarks, probably moody florals. So anyways, I'm going to be using these skinny bookmarks and everything to basically, you know, divide my Franken Planner into the 3 sections by having these placed in the current week that I'm like writing and using in for each different section. Okay, so now we're going to flip over to the Fitness Wellness and come to the first week here, and we're going to be using the second, you know, bookmark divider. I'm just popping that in there like so, and then we're going to be going to our journaling section here for April. And again, that first week, using the third beautiful foiled bookmark and placing it in there. And look at this. This is just looking so stunning, guys. I just absolutely love this. So you can see, I'm going to show you guys real quick when I close it. See, I have 3 bookmarks only, or 3 tabs sticking out. Oh, got a little dirt there. It just comes off. So anyways, that will be how I'm going to flip through easily from one section to the next and everything. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to, from my current planner and everything, I am going to pull out, well, first of all, I'm going to be pulling out my little tabbies, and then I'm going to also be pulling out my You're at a Glance calendar with, you know, my main page and everything. So I'm going to put that in. Just pull it up just like that. I'm going to put these in right here. That way I have that in here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna leave these right here, I think. Yeah, okay. And next, I'm gonna come to the, we had a little divider here for the checklist. And I'm gonna pull this out because this checklist area here is my social media pages that I'm using from just like a teacher checklist kind of thing. And I'm also gonna be pulling up my chores, which is gonna be like just this one page of, you know, my daily, weekly, and monthly chore breakdown and everything. I don't mark in it, but I just kind of use it as like a guide from when I'm, you know, in my catch-all, you know, listing like daily chores, weekly chores. I kind of know like what I'm gonna be working on that day, that week, that month for cleaning. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling these ones out. Oh, I forgot I had those. Okay, so that's okay, guys. We're going to, that was my bad. I forgot completely that I had this little section here. So anyways, we're just going to go like this. Okay. And then we have our March. So we're just about done with that. And then we'll have the next quarter of little pages. And then this next quarter. And then the last quarter. Okay. And the ones that we did in January. In February, those go in there. And then I'm just going to put this page with my excess, you know, checklist pages here. Okay. I'm going to put my chore page in here. And I like to keep these right behind my catch-all because I use the catch-all the most out of next to like my fitness and wellness, which is the next section. So, and then I'm going to be pulling out this beautiful homemade folder that I put together for my planner wish list. If you guys are curious on how I created this and everything, you know, it has a nice little folder in the back with my planner wish list here. I do have my video posted on my channel, so you can just check out my page and everything and you can check that one out. I absolutely loved how this turned out. And so see how I have this divider here from my original Franken Planner for Q1. I'm just going to keep that in there, you know. Okay, now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to the front here and I'm going to pull in, I think from my Franken Planner, currently I'm going to be pulling in my currently page here. Okay, so I'm going to pop this one right here. My currently page for April. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my current quarter. I'm going to flip through and yep. And then I'm going to flip through to, I absolutely love how that folder just sticks out, so I know exactly where to find it. And then I'm going to flip through to April here of my fitness. Okay. And then I'm going to, for my current Franken Planner, I'm going to be pulling my currently page for April out. So I'll just have to remember for the last couple days of March to come over here in my quarter, in my second quarter Franken Planner rather. Okay, and now I'm going to flip over to I'm going to flip over for the currently of my, for my journaling. So I'm going to flip to that section here. I'm going to pull out currently, so April, okay. And then I'm going to flip to the back here and I'm going to pull in some notes from my current Franken Planner here to pop in there. And I think for this section, I am going to use a divider. So I'm going to use this Play in Your Dreams divider just to mark and denote my note section, I believe. So for this, I'm going to pull up just a few at a time here. Some note paper that I like to use for setting up my planner wish list and my makeup wish list. And I have, usually I like to keep a couple different kinds here. So I'm using this Today notebook paper, which is really pretty. And then I have this like kind of blue with leaves and everything. And then I'm just gonna pull out the rest of those. Oop, careful not to break or bust anything. And then I decided to pull one sheet from this Joanne exclusive, the sewing project one. I thought that was really pretty, just in case I get inspiration to kind of use it in a certain way or anything. And then of course for my catch-all, setting up my monthlies and then my reading trackers, I like to pull my Santa Marie stickers, place them right here in the back folder flap there. So I have those. And then I think, oh yes. And then I'm also going to be pulling my meal section here. Let me show you my meal plan section, and I'm going to go right to, let's see here. I'm going to go right to the end here. Okay. So you'll see like this is, for July, the end of, the fitness and everything. So I'm going to be pulling this meal plan divider. And then I always like to keep a few of my half sheet weekly meal plans. These come in handy for me just to, write out like, meal plans. And then on the back, they have a whole list where you can list all your grocery shopping list for everything that you're going to be meal prepping or cooking for that week or what have you. These are really helpful for me to keep in here, jot down in them as I need to, pull it out and take it with me when I'm doing my grocery shopping. Okay, so I think that might be it. Let me just take a quick look here. And I think that's all that I'm going to be pulling really from my current, Franken Planner, except for some stickers. I think I might just pull this, Erin Condren. I just slipped or cut off the, the divider. What do you want to call it? The coil kind of spine thing. So I can use it as like a straight edge on this side or what have you. So I'm going to be putting that in the front. Okay, so let's flip over to the front here. Okay, so I'm going to put my birthday stickers that I love from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm going to be putting this in here so as I need it, I have like a straight edge there. And then this is going to be my Franken Planner for Q2, guys. Let's take a look at it. So here we go with the beautiful cover. I'm just going to wash that off and clean it off and everything, but I absolutely love how this looks and everything. I love the different two green colors and everything, and then you can see, you can have like the different tabs, so from the different sections. And then here's my planner wish list, and then here's for the note section and everything. So let's flip it open and take a look. So here we have the opening with my lead page and everything, and then you have like the perpetual calendar or the calendar at a glance. And we're going to have our currently page, and you're going to have April, which opens up with this bookmark to the first weekly page and everything for my catch-all. And then if I need to look at my social media and everything, I have it under my checklist section, looking at what kind of chores for cleaning and everything that I want to. I just kind of go by this like little chore guide. And then I have my planner wish list section right here. And then that leads into my fitness, section here. And then that bookmark opens up to the first full week of my fitness wellness spread. And then the next section is at the very end. I have my meal plans. So this is where I have my half sheet of the weekly meal plans and grocery list. And I also have like little, substitution ingredient kind of breakdown. And then we go to flip this page, and this is going to be the currently for leading into my journaling. And you guys know, like if my journaling pages, I like to use the month overview for my reading trackers. And then I have the bookmark here for the first full week of my journaling. And then we go to this notes here. And this divider is going to be dividing up my note section, where I have, just a few different kinds of notes. This note paper. I have this really pretty today. And then just one sheet of from Joanne, the sewing project. And then I have my stickers here in the back. And that is how I put together my Franken Planner here for Q2, the second quarterly here for 2023. And I hope you found this helpful and everything. And if it inspired you to maybe try out a Franken Planner planning system, comment down below. How are you using your planning system and everything? Are you using one or multiple planners and everything from the Happy Planner or any other, planning companies and everything? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your feedback and how you're using your planners to keep you organized and everything here in 2023. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, remember to click the like button. It does help my channel grow and everything here, and it helps to inspire and give some creative ideas for other people here in our beautiful planning community. And if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and turn the bell notification on. That way you're notified of all my future and upcoming videos, and I have some good ones, guys. So with that being said, take care of yourselves, be kind, spread some love, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.